All right. So we are the Texas Design Journal. We're going to be going into who we are, what we do, and the overall application process. But before we kick this off, here's a little bit of who we are. I'm Neil. We're all co-founders of this organization. I'm the editor-in-chief and an arts and entertainment technologies major.
My name is Sean. I'm a mechanical engineering major, and I'm the managing editor.
Hi, my name is Ranjan. I'm an MIS major, and I am the finance director for TDJ.
Hey y'all, my name is Corey. I'm the communications director, and I'm also an MIS major.
Yeah, so what we'll be covering today in our presentation is first, what we do and who we are, sort of an overview of what our org is. Second, what is research? Sean will go over what's required in articles and what we talk about and what we want out of you guys. And then third, media and publications. After whatever you guys create and form, we really want to tell y'all how to distribute and how you can view our content. And lastly, how to apply and join TDJ and a little bit about the application process.
So before you apply, you need to know what TDJ actually is. So what is TDJ? Texas Design Journal is a journal dedicated to documenting student research methodologies, prototyping techniques, product analysis, and many more. Essentially, our goal is to be the multidisciplinary bridge on campus for the UT design community. We want a place where people who are in design, interested in design, can come together, talk, write about design, and just have fun together. Right now, our community consists of students that are in these specific majors, minors, and certificates. And the number on the screen represents how many people are in a specific discipline. The reason we have and encourage multidisciplinary students is when we're in a design org, when we want a thriving design community, having many different perspectives is essential to have very powerful and insightful design commentary, whether that be through your articles or a conversation in general.
What are we looking for in our articles? We want to see information that can't simply be found using a single Google search. So what new ideas does your article bring to the table? This doesn't have to mean in-depth research. It can also mean your experience in using a technique or methodology. And if that's the case, then your experience should be the focus of the paper, not the technique or methodology itself. Remember, it's about your approach that makes the research new, and that shouldn't be something you should be able to find on the internet. So going a little bit more into our article requirements, as a member of the org, staff writers are required to submit at least one article per semester. These articles should be at minimum 800 words in length, including citations for sources, images, etc. This might sound like a lot, but really when you get into in-depth research and talking about your experiences, it's really not so bad. Each article will go through 2 rounds of editing, where our editorial team will make sure that it's ready for publication.
Yeah, next we're going to talk about the website and what you can find on it. There's a couple of links to our social medias, but overall the main purpose is a way for you to find our content and learn more about the org. On the homepage, you can find recently posted articles. The About tab, you can learn about who we are and what we do, sort of what we talked about. And then on the Journal tab, you can see all of our posts that our members have written about, and you can learn more.
So at the end of the spring semester, we'll be compiling all our articles into TDJ's first volume edition and then submitting it to the Texas ScholarWorks, which is the website or repository that keeps all of UT scholarly journals for long-time preservation. So I'm in contact right now with the communications director of this particular website, and they said in May, once we have our volume edition ready, they will be helping us upload it to the website. And again, this volume edition will consist of all the best articles from every member part of TDJ, our fall and spring semester. So this is probably why y'all are tuning in. What exactly are we looking for when it comes to this org? The first one would be design aptitude. So are you aware of the importance of design and its broad natures? Are you aware of its importance in engineering design or environmental design or architectural design? Really understanding that design is a broad field and everything that we interact with to some degree is design. Are you intellectually curious? So what intrigues you? What makes you want to get out of bed or hop out of your seat and challenge a particular assumption or investigate a particular problem? And then are you an analytical thinker? How do you think about problems and how do you approach them? Really, this is building off of what Sean said, is we're not just looking for summaries of an article that you found online, but what about your specific approach is novel or is unique? And you'll get that with these three particular qualities. And one last thing is you don't necessarily have to have in-depth design experience, just as long as you know the capabilities of design and what it can be used for. Sean and I are then here to work with you to help you with your research.
So as part of TDJ, we would like to provide workshops throughout the semester that you can be a part of. This is where we'll invite professors of design and other industry professionals to tell us a little bit about their experiences and to share their knowledge with us. You'll have the opportunity to connect with these professors and talk about other opportunities in the field of design. And we'll also send out monthly newsletters with career opportunities and job opportunities that are design related. We want TDJ to be a sort of low commitment, informal environment that can enable you to share ideas about design. And as part of that, we also welcome discussion about the work that you're doing in other places and orgs. This is because design is a very broad field, as Neil mentioned, with far-reaching applications and everything you can think of that you interact with day to day has some sort of application to design.
So now we're going to talk about how to join and the application process. So the first thing is applications were opened on January 24th, and you can look and find it at bit.ly/TDJ application. Second is applications are due on February 6th. After you turn in your applications, we'll contact you on scheduling an interview, and those will be held from February 8th to the 13th. And lastly, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, you're going to find out if you joined the org or not.
All right, so next steps. This is the QR codes for important links. To the left, you have the QR code to our application, and to the right, you have our QR code to the website. These links are also available in our link tree, which is linked in a lot of our bios in our social media, which is then all here. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out via email or DM us on Instagram, Facebook. We'd love to talk to y'all, get to know you. And again, thank y'all for tuning in, and we hope to get to know y'all soon and read all your applications.